I was a great salesman. I'm still pretty good. I was so much better when I was high. Probably a sophomore, junior in high school. And then, we went from the wine to the pot. And then somewhere along the line, I found Barbiturates. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪, seconds. Love them. Love them.
Right. They put you into a calmer state. You like the downer kind of thing?
I did. But it was about just inhibitions, not having any.
Right.
And I found if I took the pills, they didn't smell. Because if you drank, people always knew that you were drinking. But the pills were sort of under the radar, and my excuse was, I'm just very tired. And they said, yeah, but you're slurring your words. We can't understand you. I'm like, well, I speak perfectly. Right. How could you not understand me?
It's their problem.
I'm just tired. Their problem, not my problem. And that went on for years.
So you go to college?
I did. I was always great in math. So I went to Pace College for accounting. And then after school, when I wasn't in class, I was working at an accounting firm. And at that point already, I was trying to curtail what I used to do. And in the dorms, we would smoke pot and listen to I think it was the White Album, the Beatles album, and we would play it backwards. And the message was, Paul is dead.
Yeah, I don't think it was the White Album, but
no, maybe not.
It was I Buried Paul. Yeah, I think it was in
Strawberry
Fields.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. So I graduated there with a 2-year degree in fashion buying and merchandising. And I worked for a department store in Manhattan as an assistant buyer for about 1.5 years.
So that's 81. If I remember correctly, that's a year before you and I met at a 12-step meeting.
Right.
So what was going on with your alcohol and drug use in those days?
Rampant.
What were you doing? Tuinol, Seconal, or were you into Quaaludes?
I think that's when Quaaludes came in. Tuinols and Seconals weren't in vogue. And the idea was you wouldn't get as sloppy. My problem was I had to take so many Quaaludes to get me to where I thought I needed to be. With the pills, and again, the pills were because you couldn't smell it, you didn't see it, and it was easy. You didn't have to take a bottle out. But to get me to a place, pills, I was a great salesman. I'm still pretty good. I was so much better when I was high. The places that I went, and now that I'm in recovery 41 years, I look back and I think, they say you have to keep it green. And I happen to go to a lot of meetings. I'm very lucky that I like meetings because in 81, things got really out of control for me. I was just taking too much. I couldn't control it.